Nice to see you, mate. How's everything been going? Did you have a nice New Year and Christmas period? Nice to see you as well, Soul. How's it going? Good to see you. Doing a few wee after kunos today, if anyone fancies joining a wee bit. Good to have you. How have you all been? Good New Year's so far? That's you down. Let me get a couple of things fixed here. Missed you? Oh, thank you. I missed me too, Soul. And you, of course. But I missed me a lot. What a couple of weeks it's been. But lovely to be back. Yeah, it's all good, thanks. How was yours? Yeah, no complaints. It was nice to see some family, saw some friends where it was possible. It was, well, it was okay. It's been a rough couple of weeks, but it's all good. It's all good. What did you get up to? Where have you been? In a shit state. In a shit state. Not just Scotland. I had a really terrible job over the past few weeks, and it's fucked with my head entirely. It just put me into an awful stupor, and I quit. Because I couldn't hack that shite anymore. So I've come back here. I've been shiny hunting Chimchar and Pearl. Oh, Soul, why would you do that to yourself? Why would you do that? That's awful. How's it going though? How many are you up to? How many soft resets are you deep? Unless you're perhaps doing egg-wise. How long's it been though? I do not have the bravery to ever shiny hunt a starter from the start of the game. Ooh, no thank you. Oh. Well, that's pretty much all I've been doing. I've not streamed for weeks just because I would go into work, I'd come home, and I would either sleep for about 12 hours or I just wouldn't be able to sleep. I'd be absolutely exhausted, but I'd just lie in bed with insomnia, tossing and turning, like maybe in central London. Oh Jesus, that's really terrible as well. This is just not a good time for people. Other people I know are having tough times as well, and you're getting assaulted in London. I guess I'm just jealous of how many shinies you've got. Christ, that's awful. Pink money monkey and you're only 45 in. You'll get there in no time. I believe in you. 45? What's that, maybe about an hour and a half-ish? Soft resetting for the monkey. Yeah, me too, so that's absolutely terrible. Thankfully, well, I was almost assaulted in work, but thankfully not. Being assaulted is much worse than almost being assaulted. Infinitely worse. I'm just saying, England. Just putting it out there. England. No one's ever been assaulted in Scotland. For 4 years, one time go there for something positive and improve your confidence. Oof. Terrible shite times. Obviously confidence to go there is lower than it was before. I understand. I've had instances like that before on trains and buses, and for a while a few years ago I was a little bit agoraphobic. I just did not go out unless I desperately had to. I went out to go and work. Apart from that I just would not leave the house, and I was terrified when I did. Is this the mime I see after 4 weeks? It is. I think it's been 3 weeks and 2 days. Just to you know, be specific. 3 weeks and 2 days, but it's good to see you, Andre. How's it been going? Will you be streaming tomorrow? I hope so. Yes, I have very little else to occupy me at the moment, so yeah, no doubt. Job in Central soon as a commercial editor. Hellfire, that sounds good. That sounds excellent. With the editing you've been doing for the football club as well, that's great experience. Nice to see you, Cordelia. How's everything going down under? How are you enjoying the height of summer as I'm freezing my balls off? Been going well, thanks. How about you? It's been going. It's certainly been going. I don't know what's going on with the chat box. Let's get that moved. Hello, Raichu. Is that... Nope. This time? Nope. I will work on it. Raichu, you'll be down in no time. No time at all. Good at the moment, good to hear. Anything excellent been happening? How did you all spend your New Year's? That be it? That should be it. Back in online school till next Monday, so get to watch the stream today. Good to hear, Toasted. I see your school closed down because of the old virus. Don't know if schools here have closed down. I don't think so. I don't think anything has. What class are you supposed to be in, Toasted? Oh, good damage. Excited they were impressed when I went for a tour around the building. Decent pay. I really hope it works out. They seemed keen, desperate for editors. I mean, I'm shit at editing, but oh, would you have to go into central London? Couldn't be remote. I'm a shit editor, but I can do it if they're really desperate. Got a Shundo on my chop, and it's finally a Machamp. Excellent, Andre, that's really good. The only thing I've had was a shiny Zubat in Pokemon Go a couple weeks back. Not the best stats, but it's now a nice pink Crobat. The only thing I've had. This is the first time I've played Nintendo Switch since the last time I streamed. I've been doing nothing. Not Mike. I assumed you were referencing Mike, everyone's favourite chatter here. Mike, not me. Not me, there's one letter difference. We all love Mike. No one likes mine. We love Mike. Give us more Mike. I did have a good couple of promising interviews, but nothing's happened yet. Everything's just going so slowly. Hopefully you do get that though, Nate. Oh shit, chat box is huge now. That didn't fix the issue. Maybe this time. That should do it. We'll see. Oh, damn it, that's good tea. 15 days and it's Arceus? Yeah, 2 weeks. 2 weeks. And a very small amount extra, but 2 weeks. I'm very excited for that. I've avoided all that I can. I've seen screenshots, I've seen screen grabs, I've seen people fanboying over how it looks and how it's going to play. But I've not watched any of the new gameplay videos. I'm just going in as blank as humanly possible, which I'm very excited for. Got your Switch fixed? Excellent, Cordelia. Good to hear. What have you been playing since then? Played with your buddy on Pokemon Go and both done Shiny Machoke. Ended up being lucky. Machamp came out in 98 and 96. Got 96. That's not bad. I'd take a 96 lucky Machamp any day. Fuck you, you big butt bitch. That's really good to hear, Cordelia. Glad it's all fixed now. Nice to see you, Yoro. Upload new gameplay preview I'll watch after this. I saw that. I saw that they had uploaded one, but I'm not going to watch it. I want the surprise of playing the game for the first time on the 28th on stream. So I've seen a couple of screenshots of them today. Don't know what the fuck they meant, because I've been paying as little attention as possible. I saw there was a Floatzel Something to do with the size of a floatzel, but apart from that, I'm remaining as ignorant as humanly possible. Well, this looks shit. It's low health. Just as long as it doesn't blizzard us, we'll be fine. Animal Crossing, is there another new update? Fuck that. For that. How's it going? Found any good new villagers or fish? We've got good hearts, we're just all now weak. Shiny Aaron with your brother and got our lucky shundo. Ah, it's you dead, pal. I had no doubt in my mind you'd die. Oh, that's the wrong one. That's the 127. You can tell it's been a while because I've no idea what the fuck I'm doing. Put you in a primary ball. Looking forward to it, think I'll enjoy it regardless of how a lot of people feel. I'll be exactly the same. It looks good, it looks slightly different, it looks fun. There's that game, then there's Elden Ring on February 25th. It's 2 games in 2 months that's going to be better than everything that came out in 2021. For Shiny Legendary of the Year is Little Flappy Bird? Nope. Nope. Yeah, fuck me. Look at you. First one back. Why did I stop doing this again? You really should be wearing at least factor 30. Not you, I don't think. But aren't you? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Let's take that back. Get it locked up in the computer and never see or hear of it again. Long time no see. Yeah, good to see you, Bowser. How's everything been? Well, I can't know how things have been. I've been seeing all your shiny updates. Anything good since the last one? What was the last one? I read it just before I started the stream and it's all already floated away into the ether. First raid of the day, damn, hopefully this is a sign. Hopefully. That went much better than I'd ever imagined. I had no faith at all that I'd get one anytime soon. Playing Fortnite and watching you. What's the meta like in that just now? What's the events that are going on? Any big new map updates? New season, new bugs and fish. So I've been trying to get them, and if I get one more sea bass, I'll start throwing hands. You don't like a sea bass, Cordelia? It's a very sustainable fish. Yeah, you got a shiny. Did the other shinies, they were repeats from adventures. The last one I distinctly remember was you got a double, and I think it was the Finny double. That could have been a wee while ago though now. Good to have you in, Bowser. But the 6 shiny Makuhita from the radar hunt was nice. Oh, 6 Makuhita. What was your combo up to? What number did you reach with those? Give it another minute, see if anyone else fancies joining, but it's midday on a Thursday. I don't expect everyone's fancying some Pokemon at this time of day. Leave for 2 minutes, you find a shiny, should I just leave and never come back so you find lots of shinies? I don't think that's how it is, Nate. I don't think it's your absence that gives me shinies, because there's been times you've not been here. No shinies. There have been times you have been here. Shinies. I think you just need to go where and when you wish. As it suits you. It's always lovely to have you here. But you're going to be a big editor soon enough. Keep getting C+, Seabass, and New Horizons. Bloody Seabass. First at 30 and then raised your chain to 40 to get the other 5. Oh. Let's head in, me and you, Bowser. I've not done any shiny hunting since the last stream. I think, what was the last thing I got? I didn't even make a video out of it, but I got a couple of them. What were they? Something. Memory is gone. Sea bass are annoying. If I had $1 for everyone I caught, I'd be a millionaire. Can you sell the sea bass? Oh shit, I forgot to change it back. Pro streamer. Can you sell them? Because I was playing Stardew Valley and I think they're similar-ish games. Little cozy farming type simulators. And you could just sell any old fish there for money. See why I comment about 7 shiny Eevee and 2 sets of them were back to back? Back to back shiny Eevee, hellfire. If I saw that, I've forgotten about it. And I like reading about it again. Join you in the next one, it'll be good to have you. Yeah, let's lower this attack. A couple of us are weak to it. Sea bass aren't worth much. Oh. Is it bells? Shells? Whatever the currency is in New Horizons. Acorns? Bells? Shells? And automobiles? Playing Genshin Impact while your Switch is charging, and yes, you can sell the sea bass. Sell the sea bass, eat the sea bass. Start your own fish and chip place. I don't know if the game has that mechanic, but just start making money. Start a restaurant. Don't talk much mind. Oh, don't you worry, Andre, that's fine. You play away. I hope you get some, what is it? Crank some sick 90s. Oh, I'm so old. Now we got all the shiny evolution forms. That's great to hear. Most of them are really nice. Have you got a favourite? Any good nicknames for them? Or are they all just the normal names? The 2 ones that are my favourites are Espeon and Umbreon. They're the 2 hardest ones to actually evolve. I don't like games or things that involve doing things at specific times of day, because I always forget. I think they had that mechanic in Ruby when I first played it. You had to do stuff at night, but I was in bed about 8:30, so I just had no time. No time to do it. Hopefully buying a copy of Platinum later, depends on what the bid is like. Platinum copies go for so much. I imagine that's gone down a wee bit since BDSP came out. But oh, they are expensive. Life is being sold away to Chimchar. You'll get there, soul. You will, I believe. What are you up to now? That must be about 60, maybe up to 70. Soft resets. With it being 1 in 4,000, I'm not saying you're at the very start, but oh, Chimchar could be. I hope you get it soon though. Did name them all. Named Umbreon, Midnight, Espeon, Mystic, I believe. Glaceon was Iceberg. Straight ahead. Tearful look. Copy I'm looking at's pretty reasonable. I really hope I get it. I've wanted to get Platinum for 10 years now. I hope you get it. Not going to ask where the bid is, because I don't want anyone to swoop in. But hopefully you do get it for a nice reasonable price. 76. That's, let me do my quick maths, just less than 2% of the way to 4,000, I think. I think it's 82 is 2%-ish. Not exactly, but close to that. I believe so. I believe you can get it in under 3%. Yay! Yay! Wee bit confused. The attack has been raised, but I'm also lowering the attack, so it works, Oh, I did lower the attack before. Easy. Barely taking any damage. Happy to get shiny Nosepass, only took 2 radar attempts, showed up at 12. Was Nosepass not one of the ones you were really after as well, Bowser? Was that you who was gagging for the Nosepass? Doing alright despite being super busy? Started your studies yet? I had to drop out of the course. For various reasons. I had to, so I'm not doing it anymore. Which sucks. I wanted to, but I had to pack it in. Which is a shame. So it's just been work, which was shit. But now I'm free again until I find something else. I just could not sustain that. Ooh, I like your shiny, but we don't have the types. Yeah, that's the best one. Palisand is great. But with electric fire, electric. Sorry to hear that, won't play further. It's okay. I did really want to do it, but I still have the option to do it at a later date. But at the moment I can't. Got to go now and got shiny Slugma. Slugma, good to hear. What you gonna name it, Andre? Gonna cry I lost the 50-50 in Genshin? That's all. I don't know what that means, but I'm here for you. I'm here to console you, Cordelia. There. Just good pat on the shoulder. There. It'll be alright. You will win another 50-50. For Spinda and Drowsy to show up, Spinda's different spot patterns, getting a heart one would be nice. Are there not... Is Spinda not one of the hardest ones to have a full shiny collection of? There's a couple thousand different variations. Got a shiny Lunala and Raikou. Hell yeah, Eli. That's incredible. 2 very nice ones. 1 very nice one, and Raikou. Slugma is really nice. Is Slugma blue? I could be entirely wrong, it might be bright orange. But in my head it's blue. Yeah, it's not blue. It's a nice grey colour. Like cold lava. More cementy maybe. Pat. It's okay. Going to the gym leader rematches in BDSP. I forgot how terrifying Frostlass was under Candace. You can beat it, I believe. It's a Frostlass, come on. Yeah, it can be terrifying. But if anyone can beat it, you can, Euro, you can. Didn't know Spin did that many spot patterns. I very well could be wrong, Bowser. I often am. But I think there's a hell of a lot of spot patterns. Possible to get a full shiny set of Spinda. I don't think it's necessarily like the different variations of the ice cream one. I've forgotten its name. So I think 1 counts if you're doing a legend or a living dex, because they are just very slight pattern changes. They're not substantial, so I don't think it counts. I could also still be wrong. Slugma is silvery grey. It looks good. It's a very nice colour. It's like cold lava. Get one with the heart pattern. I have no doubt you'll be able to. Heart ones in the remake. Let me look it up. How many Slugma variations are there? Nope, that's Slugma. I did the wrong thing. It's Spinda, not Slugma. Okay, there's not hundreds. That's just absolute bullshit. is 9. There's 9 patterns. I'm talking out my arse. Much easier to get. Differences are very subtle, but there are so many. Nice to see you, James. How's everything going? 8.5 million variations in Spinda's pattern. Oh, fuck me, maybe I am right again. I was right, I was wrong, I was right. 8.5 billion. I'm assuming a few of those will have hearts. They might just be placed slightly differently or combined slightly differently. But it could also just be entirely wrong. How many Spinda patterns are there? 8.5 billion. Yep, I see the 8.5 billion number. Can't even fit that many into the boxes. Probably with premium Pokemon Home, you could maybe have 8.5 million boxes. I don't think you'd want to, but you could. How you doing? What encounters you done? This is encounter 28 now, I think. I've just been busy with work. I had a really shit job over Christmas and New Year and until yesterday when I quit. I've never felt so utterly terrible in my life as when I was doing that job. Good times, good times. What have you been up to though? Anything good happen for you, James? Good start to the new year? But has anyone ever played the Metopia game? No. I did not see any sense of appeal in it for me. I've seen other games like, yeah, I could see enjoying that. Not going to get it, but I could imagine enjoying that. Metopia, let's see if there's a back-to-back. Nope, 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 no. Oh, wrong button. No back-to-back shiny. Anything for you there, Bowser? Have you played it? Did you like it at all? Going to go now, bye, ma'am. No worries, Cordelia. Thanks for dropping by. Have a lovely rest of your evening, morning, night. Just going to college, but that's all. As long as it's keeping you busy and you're enjoying it a little, that's good enough. Code is all 4 for anyone who fancies. No shiny for you. I've taken all the shiny luck. Period's over for you. Shouldn't that period will hopefully make it a great period in contrast? I would hope so. It can't get much worse. Oh, look at that photo of you, Nate. You're even a videographer there. It's nice that that period is over. It's a bit terrifying that I've got nothing else. I've got a few interviews for various things in the coming week, but nothing very solid, and that's a bit terrifying. But it'll be alright. I'm a competent lad. Ish. Playing demos kinda on the fence on it too, but it's kinda fun in your opinion. What was the gameplay like? What did you do? What did you actually do in the game? Guess shiny Articuno at 100? I could do that. Depending on how often I do this, that wouldn't be too long away. Give it another 30 seconds or so, see if anyone else fancies coming in. Oh, excellent. Mitsuchiyu W. Mitsu. Good to have you. I'll take Malamar. Things will work out, they always do. Exactly, I'll be fine. All will be well. like an RPG and you get to choose different jobs and give character roles in the town, made Sonic the mayor of the place. Okay, that sounds kind of funky. I could imagine enjoying that. Yesterday I played some more of Dark Souls, which is the first game I've played since the last time I played this, and that was nice. It was just nice to be back in that awful, horrible world. Been at this for 2 days. You could just take a normal one. A normal chimchar and an egg on it later. Also waiting to still fight you. We'll have to do that, Andre. We will indeed. We'll set up the 4-way sword and shield one at some point as well. Isn't Miitopia pretty similar to Tomodachi Life? I know what that is. That's a critical hit with that. Something if he was here, but I made a gold. Oh, gold. What kind of characters do you get in Miitopia? Oh, thanks very much for joining, James. It's a nice wee community we have, and I'll begin to be more active now I've got the headspace for streaming and such. There's a lot of lovely people on the Discord. Yeah, it's Thunderbolt. I think we're up to about 300 now. It's kind of like Tomodachi. Is that like Tamagotchi? Tomodachi is friend in Japanese, I think. So it's friend life. Basically make everyone in Miitopia. Could you make... I think of someone. Could you make a Munchlax in Miitopia? Tamagotchi is different. Tamagotchi was good. That's also friend life, keeping your friends alive. That's Night Slash again. It should be down this turn. No. Okay, so you know what you want to do. I have also been involved in stupidly long shiny hunts. I'm not going to control your life and say, hey, take the next one you get. This is what you want to do, and I appreciate and respect the dedication. Got Meowth in your town too. Meowth, Dragon Ball characters, Sonic the pregnant hedgehog as the mayor. I think there was... there was the rock type one next, which would be good to have. Malamar is a bit shit. It's got Thunderbolt, but still a bit shit. Oh, the Japanese person just noped out. I think they realised they were in the wrong lobby and decided to head off. We've got Amelia now. Watched any of the new Bidoof's Big Stand animated short? I saw that it was a thing. I didn't know it'd come out. I did see it and I thought, that looks funky. Interesting. I can appreciate that. Electric Seed'll do. Discord isn't letting you verify your account, so you can't talk? Oh. That's weird. I don't know if anyone else has had that trouble. It could just take a while for the email to come through. The verification one. But we'll get you in, James, no worries. Going to say that artillery with acid spray would have been good for Articuno. Oh, does acid spray get rid of the pressure? Yeah, that would have been good. You're thinking too deep, Bowser. I'm just thinking about which types are mildly effective. You're playing 5D chess. Maybe your new favourite Pokemon animation ever? Never using a HM slave again. This sounds oddly deep. It's making you question the morality of HM slave Pokemon. It's about time someone said it. Free HM slaves. Lumpberry gives me the fear of Whitney's Miltank. I've never played Gen 2, so I've never experienced the hardship of Whitney's Miltank, and I think I'm as cocky as I was with Cynthia. It's a Miltank. How bad can it be? How probably still quite bad. I should have maybe saved that for the slowpoke next turn. There's a lot of special defense. It lowers special defense. Okay, which is the one that gets rid of the ability? Is it neutralizing gas? So not acid spray, but neutralizing. I think it is. That gets rid of the ability. We've got a few Pokemon with lightning type moves. If we get... That did fuck all. Oh no. Yeah, I should have saved it for next turn. That's alright. Gas throw acid. Neutralizing gas does it too. That's good, there's a couple of options. Pressure's not the best, but we can work around it, we'll be fine. Better damage. Battle with Cynthia was really intense, might be an unpopular opinion, but the friendship mechanics made it so much more cinematic and impactful for me. That's great, yeah, as long as you enjoyed it. It still takes me a while to really comprehend, and they just, for me, the only reason I'm not a massive fan of the friendship mechanics, while they're very helpful for the game and for making Pokemon easier, it just takes, it breaks down some of the timing, because I'm like, get into the battle, get through it as quick as possible, and it just takes an extra second or two, which messes with my head and the timing I'm so used to in Pokemon games. It's not that I dislike the mechanic at all, it's just it messes with the timing that I feel has been established over generations, which is not a bad thing in the slightest. Simple Beam, Mummy or Worry Seed all work too. Is it anything else? Is it Insomnia? Or no, Worry Seed gives Insomnia. I know Attract, Stomp, Moo Moo Milk and other move, but Species Stomp flinch 30% hits first strikes. Really? 83.6% of the time. Ooh. Pokemon Unite got to Master Rank with Pikachu. Dapper Chew put in the work. Nice. Putting in the work, putting in the hours, and taking what's yours. Is it Trevenant that's coming out next? Is that the next little addition at the end of this week? I've heard that argument before. Yeah, it's not that I dislike it in the slightest. It just throws off the timing a little bit from what I'm used to. Which is just, it's a me problem, it's not a game problem, I just need to get used to it. Or not have good friendships. No, I'll stick with this. It's probably not something many people notice or care about. I feel more sensitive to the timing than is normal. Maybe? Water Bug, because Tauros is powerful, it's got fighting moves that a fair few of us are weak to. What are people's reasons for disliking friendship? Because it's nice, it gets rid of some of the status effects. It sometimes makes other Pokemon miss you, helps the crit rate. It makes the games a little easier, but I say that in a good way. They're not difficult games, but any little assistance is always nice. that would do more as well. Much lacks us taking it to the face. Some people may dislike friendship as they view fights as too easy and just under level. It's a mechanic that's there. You can like it, you can dislike it, it's still gonna be there. It's very much a beginner's mechanic, but it's also nice. The more friendship you get with a Pokemon, the more likely they are to help you out in battle. It logistically makes sense to have. And it gives you a reason to spend more time with your Pokemon, giving them treats and going camping with them in this game. Like with Cynthia, should have lost, but friendship mechanics allows Pokemon to survive on 1 HP lots of times, so it's like a sturdy, extra sturdy at times. Hard to underlevel in this game with forced XP share. To have to use at least 2 to 3 teams to do that. That's fair. I did very little grinding. I grinded maybe 5 levels before Cynthia for each of my Pokemon, and that was just to be over leveled. If I didn't grind at all through the game and just went straight through the story, I would have a normal team. The grinding I don't necessarily miss. It's something you can do to make the game easier, as it is with every other game. It's just this way you can go through the story as the story. It'll be challenging at times. Oh, we're fucked. We might not see Articuno. I also don't particularly mind the forced EXP share. For me, these games are not... what's the right phrase? Incredibly hard games. These are kids' games. And I'm not doing this for a challenge necessarily. There's a lot of games out there that can offer a challenge. This is going well. Yep. I don't think we're going to see Articuno. And if we do, not for long. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. You've got opinions? Let your opinions be known. Version of the Elite Four was actually powerful. They all had good IVs, EV terrain, had competitive items. Friendship mechanics helped level it out. That's true. In the past, they've not really had many items. But the AI is getting better. It's still not as punishing as something like a Radical Red AI, where every Pokemon knows something that can take out what it's weak to. But it's much better AI than there's been. Can still make a comeback. We beat the Araquanid. You are right, Bowser. Arceus is going to be hard, I can't wait. I'm okay with that. I think I've said for a long time I would love a Pokemon Souls-like game, like a Jedi Fallen Order, but in the Pokemon universe it's actually incredibly difficult. It's never going to happen, but I'd like that kind of thing. If only there's an existing account linked to it. Discord, you be crazy. Nice to see you, Sandy. I have a present for you in BDSP. What have you got? And how you been, Sandy? Did you have a nice Christmas and New Year? I mean, let's see what I can get. The whole family is here. It was a fine Pokemon. I've no expectation we're going to win. I thought we could get something busted. We did not. But it's lovely to see you, Sandy. Cynthia's team had some good upgrades. Lucario was pretty scary. Yeah. Nasty plot it can sweep. Yep, I was told to watch out for that, thankfully. A couple of nasty plots and it can fuck your team up. So I just took it out in 1 or 2 hits before I had a chance to. Speak of the devil. Yeah, let's nasty plot. Why not? We're not here for the long time. We're here for the good time. A search bar where you can paste server links to join. There should be. Let me see. I'm in, but it says I have to verify your phone. Oh. If you've got it on a computer, that might fix it. Don't know why you have to verify on your phone. It's not got high security measures or anything in our Discord. You can say a present that's a shiny Nidoran male. Oh, you keep that, Sandy. Don't you worry about that. Did you get a few of them? Have you had any other good shinies? How were you? Ups and downs, ups and downs. But thankfully there should from now on be far more ups and far fewer downs. The downs were deep downs. The ups were not very high up. Be right back, no worries. I have like 5. You did alright. You did quite alright for yourself. Play through in the set battle mode as well. That's another thing that's there. If you're wanting a little bit of extra difficulty, put it into set mode. I never knew about set mode till I started doing Nuzlocks, or watching Nuzlocks. As often in Nuzlocks, just to make it even more difficult, people intentionally do set over swap, or whatever the other one's called. I didn't do it in the game because I still just like an easy time. I like a good time. The Elite Four was very fun, got pretty close at times. I think the only one who put up any bother for me, because I was over leveled and had a fairly good team, was Cynthia. But then when I went in, tried to do them again, I got bodied. I got fucked about like nobody's business. It was nasty. It was disgusting. I need to go back to BDSP, level up a few more times and head back in for the Elite Four. Commit to doing it in set mode. It's very impressive. Wait, did we win? How with that team and with 1 heart did we win? Oh shit, wrong thing. Well, you know that's not shiny. Nope. Nope. Nothing. Anything for you, Bowser and Nate? Damn. Told you would come back. I did not believe you. I had very little faith that we could. We did. It just shows me up as a fool. You had the faith. Maybe it was because I switched. If I'd stuck with the Malamar, we might have lost. No, it wasn't me. Oh shit, wrong button. Nope, wrong button again. You can tell it's been a while. Chain of 46 and 4 Crobat, Nidoking, Volbeat and Starly. I did get a shiny Crobat just last week or the week before in Pokemon Go. I opened it, I did a daily Pokemon just to keep the streaks alive. The shiny Zubbit, which was nice. Not the best stats or anything, but shiny Zubbit. Nice to see you, Kyle. How's everything been going? Oh my god, you're not dead. No, but also almost. Not really, it was just a shit time. Shit time had by all. Well, not all, just me. But I am not dead. I am very much alive. Just getting through the days. Well, lovely to see you. How's your new year been, Kyle? And how's everything going for you? How's your job? I really have to pee, so I'm going to leave it. Okay, we'll see if anyone else wants to join. I need to pee. I forgot I need to pee. Wait, no. Let's start. And I'll just pick the first thing. Beartic, I'll take you. I'll be back. Getting better New Year's really messy? Overdid it and had a lot to clean up in the morning? Did you have a wee party for yourself and others? How messy? How messy did you get? 6 or 7 shiny ghastly. There's even a point where 2 patches of grass were sparkling at the same time. The fuck? 2... Oh, holy shit. That's incredible. 7 future shiny Gengars. Bowser, I know you're very sensible. Don't make them Gengars. Don't ruin such nice ghastlies. I did have quite a nice new year. I saw some friends. It was after the really shit shift, but it still had a good time. It wasn't a party, just drank an inhuman amount. Sometimes you got to. Well, no, but sometimes you do. And at least now you know more of a limit. Did you get to see 12 o'clock come around, Kyle? Only evolved 1 to be a hunter. That's fair, you've got 6 or 7. You could do 1 as a Gengar. 1 as a hunter. No, why would you make it? No, Gengar, that's just a waste. I have really missed streaming. I've wanted to it several times, it's just, I've gotten up, I went to the job, I came back, I slept, or tried to sleep. It's just been so shit. I've done so little that I've enjoyed over the past 3 weeks. I've gone to the gym once, I've not had time to read, I've not been eating as well as I should, or as much as I should. I've somehow still gained weight just from the stress of it. And what a Nidoran male shiny, put a link code 444444448. Only 3 you can get back. Oh, that's very kind of you, Sandy. Very kind indeed. Time to catch Heatran. Is that, I think it's out in Pokemon Go. Which game are you doing it in? Nice to see you, Michael. How's everything for you this year? Bunch of EV at one time was the best investment. The catch rate is tough and they're there too. That's very true. Very, very true. I don't even know which part of the game you get EVs in. And now you have them all for life. You have the set. You can transfer them wherever you want them to go. Once Pokemon Home capability comes into the game, unknown time. On this playthrough I'm just experiencing the game, the next playthrough I'm going to get for Shiny Legends. Oof, sounds like a good plan. Are you going to have time to be able to do both before Legends Arceus comes out? 1's reserved for mine, that's why it's 3 not 4. That's very kind of you, Sandy. Very kind indeed. It's in the trophy garden, you got to talk to the owner to change the daily spawn. I want to go back and do more shiny hunting in that game. It's such a nice method. I've just not. Since the last time, what was it? Was it Starlies I did? And I got 3 shiny Starlies, it should have been 4. But I accidentally ran into the wrong grass. Rock Tomb is good, bug type's not the best. I'll see if anyone else takes it, if not I'll stick with Beartick. Long term plan, going to take my time with it. Ah, gotcha, you're not speedrunning. That sounds like a nice way to spend some time. Long term, couple of playthroughs, you've got plans for them. See, I got that Raichu earlier. Double shiny Raichus, please. Eevee, Igglybuff, Meowth, Plusle, Minun, Clefairy, Chansey, Cleffa, Mime Jr., Bonsley, Azurill. Is that also where you get the Pikachus? And Roselia? Have you gotten the exclamation, the question mark unknown? I've not. Should I? For any particular reason? Do they do anything special? Where do you get them? I've been out with the realm of what's happening in the Pokemon game for some time. So if those are special event things, I've no idea. I will catch up. All in due season. Pikachu, Pichu, and Roselia there too. I just wanted to show a little bit of my knowledge. I just wanted to add in a wee bit that I knew. It's not nearly as much as you, but I just like adding in my little. Got shiny Slugma. We just saw Slugma earlier today. It's still up on the screen. X's it again. It's really nice. Slugma looks so good. For some reason I thought it was blue. Don't know why, maybe it's that Mad Cargo. It's blue. Oh, that's purple. Those are very different looking shinies. Both look great though. Been lurking while at work, good luck. Nice to see you, Umbreon. Thanks very much for joining in. How's your work day going? And your day generally? It's lovely to have you. No, not baseball. Hopefully you finish up soon and can head back and do some shiny hunting. Been a while. Do you two know each other? Good pals? The grey blob. The little bubbling grey blob. That's even better, but I do want to stick with Crustle for the Rock Tomb. I'll stick with Crustle. Oh, we have a good team. Because I could get electric terrain and we've got 3 electric types. Yeah, let's go all electric. No, would have taken it, damn it. I never trust the AI to take them. Work's going okay so far, I've had a busy week. Is that busy in a good way or busy in a busy way? I always prefer things when they're much quieter, when there's very little going on. But I know that sentiment's not shared by everyone. I like it when things are quiet because time just seems to go so much faster. Noah, what are you getting? I think that's got a rock type move. Dialga took you 5 resets to catch in a Pokeball. Was it shiny? Heatfan has been caught, thought it would take way longer. Excellent. Hell yeah. I didn't expect it to be you. I don't know what I thought it was, Tauros or Bouffalant or something. Not Lanoon. Been to Umbreon streams? Oh, Umbreon's a streamer, nice. I'll have to come by and watch some of your streams. I hate silence. Oh, I love silence. Nothing to me is as beautiful, as delicious as silence. Let me have a wee look. Let me subscribe to Shining Umbreon. Just so I can watch a stream next time there is one. There we go. Been hunting Piplup. Any luck with the Piplups? It drives me crazy. Silence, really? Oh, I love it. It's beautiful. Because with silence comes no people. And with no people comes no people. It's beautiful, I love it. I love. It's busy, nothing too stressful. But being busy for you makes time go faster. That's how it works for most people. It's just whenever I'm busy, I'm far more aware of time. It just depends on who the person is, but I'm just aware of time and it's passing. It just seems to pass so much slower when there's stuff I need to do. Stuff and stress. You have to get all the letters of unknown to get them. I've only got one unknown. I think it was I? It was something very underwhelming. I think Umbreon's been working on the Piplup. I hope you get it soon. Those were the last couple videos I could see on your list. Shine Hunt Piplup since the launch of BDSP with no luck. Over 8,200 resets. 2 shiny uncatchable Starlies. That is fucking awful. Jeez. So you pretty much double the odds for getting Piplup. And you've also found 2 shinies you've not been able to catch because it was too early in the... This is why I don't shiny hunt the starters. I could not deal with this kind of pain and rejection. 2 wins today so far, excellent. In Fortnite, that's not bad at all. I don't think I ever got 1 win in the... I only played about 5 games. Random shit. Fair play for still going. Yeah, that takes a hell of a lot of fortitude and forbearance to go through 8,000 soft resets. I got to, what was it in BDSP for Palkia? 250. It's not that I've packed it in because I will go back and do more, but fuck me. That's a lot. All 3 of my friends did starter hunts, have gotten theirs in your last one. What's that been, 2 months now? That's taken too long on the black screen. 2.5 months? No, 3 months since the game came out. Do you have a second account that you've been able to play the game with, or are you still dead set on just Piplup? Piplup and only Piplup. It's electric terrain first time around. I probably shouldn't have that was the wrong move. Because I'm about to take the Dynamax next turn, and would have just electric terrained anyway with the Dynamax move. I fucked up. I apologise, I apologise. I will now seppuku. I will now team kill in a 1v1. Could have gotten him out of an egg at that point. Sometimes you're just dead set on something, and you will do it until you're able to achieve that goal. I am far too flimsy to be so dedicated. Oh, fucked up. 55 days since the game has been out, and for some reason told myself can't play until the starter shinies. That is a very respectable amount of dedication. You will enjoy the game when you're finally able to, and it will just be that much sweeter. The juices shall drop down your chin like a tomato in Lord of the Rings, and oh, they will be so sweet, so pure, so when you can. Got any exclusive Pokemon from Brilliant Diamond? No. After getting just no. After getting the what's called the radar, that was all I did. I've not been back to the underground to hunt exclusives, or gone through the various different areas to find exclusives, or even just normal national dex Pokemon. I've just not. I want to. I will now, but I've not so far. So juicy. So juicy. That should be you dead. Give you some off, very kind of you. That's okay though, I will get them. I have no desperation to get the shiny charm because I'm not going to egg hunt in the game. And I'll probably drop BDSP once Legends Arceus comes out. Which I'm still confused why they were so close together. Why Legends Arceus was in April, Mayish time? Because he had what was it? Pokemon Unite. 2 months later, BDSP. 2 months later, Legends Arceus. About 3 months, 3.5 months. But still, it's very close for 2 games in the same franchise. Not even FIFA or COD would do that. How's your day been? It's been okay. Yeah. Today's been fine. Oh shit, forgot to change. 30. No great complaints as of today, thankfully. Double? No, it's not a double virtue. Because I quit yesterday, I've still got that. Yay! I don't have to go back. But apart from that, not too much has happened. I've completed all the things on my to-do list for today. Nope, wrong one. That one. I made some soup. It was very delicious. Don't know why it was so delicious. Nope, wrong one. Fuck me, I'm messing up every part. Made some really nice red cabbage soup. And I don't think I've done much else. I applied for more jobs this morning. It's all been grand. No shiny for you, Bowser. Don't mind what was the job, it's okay, you don't want to say. It was customer service in person, and the reason it was so bad were it was the lowest dregs of society were the people who came to this place. It was horribly mismanaged by the main manager. A lot of the people who worked it, lovely people, very nice people, no issues with them at all. It was just such a shit place, and it made me feel so entirely worse about myself, which I did not like. Nice to see you, Wiki. How's everything been going? Good new year. I did get recognised there though, which was bad. I didn't necessarily like that very much. The person was great, the interaction with them was nice. They'd seen some of my streams and some of my videos. But for me it was just, I don't like that you've broken through and you've found me in the world. All good, how are you? Getting there. I'm no longer in the bad job. I can move forward doing something else. So all will be well in time. Firegrass. Not the best options. But how was your new year? At college, just finished soldering. What were you soldering? Car parts, I'm assuming? Nice to see you, Bongi. Yeah, it's been about 3.5 weeks since my last stream. But it's nice to be back. I just was so not in the best of places. It was a shit job, and it was just all I would do was I would wake up, I would go there, I would come back, I would sleep. That was about it. It just took up so much mental space that there was nothing else I could do, could enjoy. I didn't go to the gym, I wasn't eating correctly. It just fucked me about. Wires. How many wires? I know very little about soldering or follow-up questions to ask, but how many wires? You ever considered having non-copyright music in the background of your streams? There is the Pukklemon music, I don't know if it's too quiet. That was the fire. I've thought about it, but I don't know. I feel like the music in the game is just so fitting. I've watched other people streaming Pokemon, they've had non-Pokemon game music in the background, and it just feels too jarring for me. Like, this doesn't go here. This doesn't fit. You get some D&D tavern music in the background. This doesn't belong. We're fighting an Articuno. We're not discussing the issues of the day, the dragons and shit. But I have thought about it, I just don't have a way that I can do it where I feel like it works well. I've seen people who are really able to, who've got good playlists of music and they've got everything on a stream deck so they can really quickly change between shit. I'm clumsy and bad at streaming. Job hunting at the moment, current job is just draining me. I just needed to get out. I'd spoken with friends, and even during New Year when I went to see friends, there was one who knew something was up, and it had just been a really shit shift. And when I actually explained what happened, they're like, "Yeah, she quit." I was like, "Yeah, she quit. I can't sustain this for very long." Text. I mean, yes, but also what? Text. It's not a very specific message you're sending. I appreciate the lack of specificity, but I don't understand the lack of specificity. Russian name. Vowel name. Consonants. Perhaps choosing Butterfree wasn't that good of an idea. Butterfree is busted. What are you talking about? Butterfree is the best Pokemon there has ever been. Highest stats of any Pokemon ever. And as we learned today in the Discord, Mr. Mime's level is 198th best stats of any Pokemon. Trying to complete your national dex via Shiny Charm? How's it going, Sandy? How many are you away from completing? There's one Shiny Hunter watch, just playlist Pokemon music on the background, mainly does Shiny soft reset hunts with a lot less action. I could see it working then. Yeah, I've seen people who've had Mario music and various other video game musics. Also part of the reason I'm not exactly sure how to do it. I used to know, because when I first started streaming I did some Pokemon TCG. I had copyrighted music playing in the background. Just some stuff I liked. Stuff that fit the mood, but I forget how. Let's see. See if I can figure it out, because I've still got all the software. The sound flower shit. I think that's it. Is that still going? Still going? Let's clear smoke again. Now let's try this. Let me know if you hear this, because I had to do this when I was also doing the reactions to the Nintendo Directs and stuff. It was always too quiet during that though. Does that come through? I don't know. It would be nice to incorporate because I'm shit at streaming, let's be honest. I'm fairly shit at the actual part of it. I have a grand time. Love the time, love the interaction. But as an actual streamer, pretty shit. With the technical side, with the audio side, I have the basics down. I can conduct a stream for a set amount of hours, and then finish the stream and not be caught masturbating or abusing animals after the stream. Sometimes I've been caught singing, but that was just once or twice. But the actual intricacies of creating a great stream, beyond my talents. Wonder if they're bots? I think they are. A couple of bots were coming in the last time I was streaming. They were doing like really weird VFC.fn. It seemed like it was a sketchy link. Just timed them out, but for says I would imagine it's just bots. I don't know why the bots are coming in with emotes. But, you know, as YouTube gaming gets bigger and as Twitch slightly diminishes in size, the bots will move from Twitch to YouTube. So when you first got your face cam in the video, and it was terrifying. Yeah, I did not have good quality back then. I had a really shit mic that kept popping and sizzling in the background. I remember doing that face reveal. It's like 700 subs, like, face reveal. This face, no one wants to see this. I would do better streaming out of higher numbers if I just got rid of my face. Stream numbers double, triple when there's not this hideousness in front of you. We've got fire, we can take on steel. We'll be fine. You've got the chill stream down solid. Yes, and I'm very glad of that. It's a nice chill time. I see a lot of the same names, a lot of the same faces, new people come in every now and again. It's not, you know, blow your tits off incredible, but we have a good time. We have a good time, it's nice, it's chill. Do some shiny hunts, talk about various nonsenses. That's grand. There are things I could do to make it better. Am I going to do those? No. Do I want to make things better? Yes. Am I going to stop asking myself annoying questions? We'll see. Buzzing jealousy, baby. It's a nice chill time. Also, did the music come through before that I played? When I did it before, I don't know if it came through. I hope it did, but I don't know if it did. I'll do it again. That should be it now. Is it playing? Is it playing? Oh, it's loud for me. Another burden and jealousy. I'm not the best for this because I have such low PP that for Articuno I'm a bit fucked. No, it didn't. Oh shit. Okay. This time? Fucking hell, that's echoing like crazy. One time I will work out how to actually do internalized audio, not just gameplay stuff. Ha, PP. PP. I'll work out how to do it because when I'm doing watching stuff, Nintendo Directs, Pukklemon Directs, I want the audio to be there, and I know I've had issues of that in the past where the audio has been far too low and I've not had a way to increase it. I'll get there. It's a slow thing. It took me a while to get Nightbot, it took me a while to get a Discord, it'll take me a while to be good at streaming. I've only been doing this for a year. Come on, I'm new. You'd think a year would be enough time to get good. Watching Star Wars, you can ask what is your favourite movie? Favourite Star Wars movie? That one where Palpatine comes back. Excellent, loved that. Good shit, good shit. Favourite film? It's Fire Blast. What have I seen recently that was good? I saw Spider-Man Homecoming one night when I was really bad with insomnia. I was like, I'm not going to be able to get to sleep, so I may have found a not entirely legitimate copy and watched it, which was good. It was fine. Not my favourite film of all time though. Favourite film of all time is perhaps With Nail and I. It's a bit of an obscure. I don't know if it's obscure. It's an older film. There's the title for you. It's an English comedy from I think the 80s about two people who go on holiday out in the country, and it's just a bit bizarre. It's good. The characters are really well made. The situations are very mundane but humorous. The fly now, there's still so many fucking flies. I can see one on the wall, and yesterday I was sat here writing the email and I squashed about 5 of them. I thought that's got to be all, but nope, they're still buzzing about, the wee bastards. I've got fly traps up. I don't know what's causing it. It's perhaps all of my dead plants. Don't know that one. It's good. It's definitely not everyone's cup of tea. It's fairly slow. There's not necessarily much story, but it's got a very special place in my heart. 31. That's Beast Ball this time. That's good. Try to think of other good films I've really loved. I liked The Green Knight. I watched that last year. That was very visually beautiful. Again, that's kind of slow. Oh, I know my favourite film. Locke. Locke. It's got Tom Hardy, the guy who was Bane, and he's sitting in a car, and he's working out a couple of personal issues. The whole film is just him sitting in a car on the phone with various people. No, but you still fucking confuse me every time with that pink in the back thing. No. It's him sat in a car for an hour and a half, working out some personal issues, and also about his company pouring concrete. He's not going to be able to pour the concrete, so he needs to get someone else to pour the concrete. It's just so good. I don't know why, but it's incredible. I like things that are slow and very limited in scope. Just a couple of people. Slice of life kind of stuff. No shinies. Oh, sorry, Kyle. Next time. Oh, you're off for dinner. What are you having? Frostmoth's eyes turn green. I'm just, in my head, the way that I figure out if something's shiny is, does it look entirely different from how it normally does? And Frostmoth to me does, because it's pink. But that's just not what the shiny looks like. Good to have you in as well. Bowser and Nate, thank you for joining. And there's another load of consonants with some emotes. We've got some bots. Back and I can talk again. Were you timed out? What were you timed out for? Nah, I got the fly that time. Get fucked. Bitch. Not invading my house. Cocksucker. This one will be the shiny. I hope so. 32 would be a fine number to have it on. About 1/3 of the way. I'll go with Revenant. It's got a good range of moves. Text. Yes. It's a bot. Now, should I time out the bot? Should I infinitely yeet them into the darkness? Or just leave them be? I could even moderate them. I could add them as a mod. Time them out, report them, hide them, make them a mod. I like the mod one. I don't have a mod, so maybe the bot should be the mod. I trust them more than anyone. The way bots are, they're so expendable. I've deleted them, but they'll be back for vote for yeet. I have yeeted. They have been removed. Banned. Permaban. In a couple more minutes, there'll be various other consonants. The bots are expendable and exchangeable. I don't know why they're here watching Pokemon. But hey, more viewership. 4 wins in a row now. God damn. As the kids would say, you are popping out. Nope, popping off, popping in, popping to the shops. popping off the top of this necropolis. Is it yeeted or is it yoked? Well, I would say that yoked would be the passive infinitive version of the verb, but yeeted would be the active infinitive of the verb, you know? I yeeted, so he was yoked. Once he had been yoked, I yeeted. Carry on playing Witcher mine? Oh. You're not still playing Fortnite, okay. How far into The Witcher are you? That's another game I want to go back and play more of. I just have such a bad habit of playing games. Love playing games. That's not the bad habit. Wait for the bad habit. It's coming. Give me a minute to finish my... Come on, give me a minute. I have a bad habit of playing a game, getting about 2/3 of the way in, and then moving on to something else. Recently, did it with The Witcher 3. I got about 2/3 of the game in, did about 60 hours. Not gone back since. I've got about 4 or 5 more bosses in the first Dark Souls to beat, to finishing the game, not including DLC. I haven't gone back. Stardew Valley. I got through about, I would say 60% of the game before it's just going to start repeating. Not gone back. Dark Souls 3, I'm still ploughing through that slowly, but anytime now, I'll stop playing. What if the bot was becoming deviant, was just trying to enjoy Shiny Hunt stream but hasn't worked out how to communicate yet? Yo, though, don't make me feel bad for yeeting the bot. Should I unban the bot? You're giving him a heart and a personality. Come back, bot. How do I undelete? Add mod. I'm not adding them as a mod. Start recruiting allies for the final battle. Mr. Mime's time versus the bots. The bots will win. I'm sure you could all take them out, but I will die very quickly in that battle. Storytelling. Perhaps that bot is now my favourite member of the chat. Because they have backstory, they have a desire for liberation, for freedom. Those are astoundingly, eminently human qualities. Creating mime lore. I feel bad. I feel bad for the bot. I tried to undelete the message, but I don't know how. I've unbanned them, so we'll see if that combination of letters comes back. But I don't know how to undelete specific messages. Don't even lose health anymore the way you play. How are you playing? What's your method of doing it? I only died a couple of times, and that was for incredibly stupid reasons. A couple of times I tried to take on wyverns that didn't even have levels. They were just red text with question marks next to where the level was, or should have been. I died to those. Because I have played a little bit of Dark Souls, I feel like I can take on some pretty tough bosses, slowly grinding away at its health. Fuck no. If it doesn't show the level in Witcher, nope. It's not possible. It's not possible. Be right back. No worries. We'll see you back in due season. Come on, did you have to? You're so close to death yourself. You had to take someone down with you. Had to go out swinging. Those massive bare hands of yours. As in Kaer Morven's looking for the wolf armor, stumbled upon level 35 golem, level 19 at that stage. Were you able to beat them? It's such a slow leveling up process as well in that game. It's, you know, Skyrim, games like that, you get levels pretty quickly, but not so much in Witcher. It took me probably 5-6 hours to get up to level 3 or 4. You just get such little XP for beating the water creepy things, the water hags, all the various little creatures that are around the area. It took so long. Not that I mind it, it's a fine way to play. That way you focus a lot more on what you really want from the level ups, the abilities and such. You're far more possessive and stringent with what you do with them. Yeah. Oh, electric with a few water types? I don't know. We have a really bad team. We've not got a bad team. We don't have a good team though. Let's see what we're getting, Nate. Is it you? Is it me? Heat more. I should have let Nate have that actually, because I'm not weak to electric. Sorry Nate, I fucked up. I fucked up. At least we've got one good Pokemon. Add bombs and mastercrafted oil for golems. Axie to stun them, you won. That works. I was not good with the whole oil and crafting mechanism. I just tend never to use items in games. Because going into putting them into your inventory, I just forget. It's Fire Lash. I just tended to forget, and they are really helpful the few times I've used the oils and the various potions. But I was just so shit. Thief. I'm sorry. Take my hands. I won't use them. But we have a good Pokemon now. We have something that's super effective against it. I guess the Doublade, because it's Steel type, is still kind of good. It's not good. The bombs are really good. Not as broken in something like Breath of the Wild, but the bombs are very helpful. And you get them back so quickly. Meditate for 1 hour, boom, all your bombs. Set up master-crafted wool school armour, so we make it now for the final battle. I've not even heard of the wool school. I did a couple of the school challenges. Let's have a wee look. How does it look, first of all? Not bad. Oof. God damn. Yeah, that's gonna work for you. That'll do something. Because you're English, isn't it? Yep. It was xenophobia that I took the heat more. It was. You didn't deserve it. English. I hate even saying the E word. It's more made to kill the dens. If it's gonna work, it's gonna work. I don't know why I would Sunny Beam. Sunny Day. Not Solar Beam, Sunny Day. It would kinda help with fire, but there's only one fire type. And Geralt is in the wolf school. Is that not the one he was always in? Because there's the few different Witcher schools, but because he's got the little wolf necklace, he was always in the wolf one. It would make sense that it would be overpowered then if it's his school, because then it's going to fit in with his training and all that kind of stuff. I miss playing The Witcher. And I'll Fire Lash. Save some of the more powerful moves for if I Dynamax next turn. Well, shit. We have 2 good Pokemon and one of them is also very weak. Did some damage. Wolf, cat, griffin and bear. I want to know more about the griffin one. Sounds so cool. I didn't get to the end of The Witcher 3, so I don't know if there can be a Witcher 4. But I would love it if they did a Witcher from maybe something like the Griffin School and you got to know more about it. I really like, in fantasy lore, finding out the niche things. Like in Game of Thrones, the Song of Ice and Fire, the Skagos. I want to know so much more about Skagos. They're probably going to go there in the next book. I really want to know more about what's happening on Skagos with the unicorns and the cannibals. Big damage. We did alright. Not the best team, but we're getting there. Pleasantly surprised with how well we're doing. We're getting there. Some solid performances all around, even the AI's doing something. That's such a pathetic call. Whoa. I was expecting something big and booming. Damn it, eat more, you weak bitch. That should kill. That's got to kill. That kills. We've not lost yet today, which is fantastic. It is still Articuno, but no loss is good time, Want to start reading the Witcher books, but currently in the big Star Wars reading phase. There's plenty of time. I've not watched any of the Witcher series. I tried with the first one. I think I was in Egypt at the time and the internet was too spotty, so I just gave up watching it. I've not tried any of the books for The Witcher though. I've been told they were quite different to the game because the guy did not want his books made into a video game, so they had to change quite a few things. Or they did change a few things just to make it a bit more video game like and to separate it from the source material. Nope. Nothing there. How did the rest of you do? Anyone get anything for that one? Let's keep on riding. No shiny for you, Bowser. Big F. Big old Fkins. Send how the armors look on Discord, please do. I saw a couple photos because I went to the IGN summary of the wolf armor, but I'd like to see some from your perspective. First season confused most of the time, part of the reason I want to read the source material. Makes sense. 444. I think, does the TV show not exist in different timelines from itself? I heard that and thought, that's going to confuse the ever-living shit out of me. It's on different timelines from itself? Haven't had any shinies today. You've been in, I think, all of them. All of them except that first one with the Raichu. Give it another 30 seconds, see if anyone else wants to join. Are they playing the Spider-Man PS4 game? Possibly as your favourite game mechanics. I remember watching that. I never played it as I didn't have a PlayStation. I watched that and the Miles Morales DLC. Full game, half game DLC thing. It was really good. It looked fantastic. It looked so liberatingly free with all the incredible swings, and even the combat looked really good. Kind of had the Arkham series fight style. I'll go Jolteon. Jolteon's really good. Magmar is also good. Cherrim has Sunny Day. a lot of Spider-Man just has good games. I never heard anything about the what was it called? The Avengers game after it came out. I think every big streamer worth their salt was paid to play the game. Never heard a fucking thing about it after their one sponsored stream. Didn't see any big playthroughs, there was no meta. People just got paid and left it fuck alone. Sent it in general. That's probably the best place to put it. We've not got a Witcher spot. There might be a thread for other non-Pokemon games. Finish Spider-Man and Miles Morales in a weekend. It's such a long game. Not the Miles Morales, that takes half an hour to complete. £50 full game price, but for half an hour worth of gameplay. Yeah, it's Max Phantasm. Don't have permission. Oh, General I don't think has photos. I was just afraid someone put a dick pic in. Or something absolutely stupid and I wouldn't see it for a couple of days. Haven't played Miles Morales yet, wait until I get a PS5. What's that been, a year? Over a year and the PS5 is still as scarce as shit? I know there's a chip problem and all, but there's been Xboxes out the wazoo. But I've still never seen a PS5. I don't believe they exist. It's like Wales. Never seen it. Don't believe it could possibly be a thing. First book is basically a bunch of short stories that jump around in time. First season things mostly based on the book, hence the time jumps. Okay. That would make more sense if it's kind of an anthology. All different stories, different parts of the timeline, kind of involving the same people, but not a direct story through line. It's bold. It's a bold way of doing your narrative for the first season. I can respect that. Anthologies are good, even like the Marvel's What If. That was a nice little anthology series that is also now in the actual MCU. I know it was MCU, different places in the multiverse, but it seems like let's not spoil anything here now, mime, okay? Let's not do big spoilers. Can't financially justify buying one right now, not too fussed though. Yeah, I would really love to play Demon's Souls and Bloodborne on PlayStation. No fucking way I can afford it. Not a hope in hell. Maybe once I get another job and if it pays well, maybe. But at the moment, no. I'd love to play them, I've watched other people playing them. I can't. So I've still got Dark Souls 3 to complete, Dark Souls 2, Elden Ring, when that comes out. Miles was short of me because he already knew how to control the characters. Yeah, that would help, just skip the start. You're back down to having the power-ups, they don't carry over because it's a different character. But as long as you know the way to control that, takes a good hour and a half off your time. None of these are any good. Flying bug? Could beat that. What did you have to eat, Kyle? I'm getting pretty hungry myself. I've still got some red cabbage soup to eat once I finish the stream, but what did you have? Mainly looking forward to next Spider-Man God of War games. Oh, the next God of War. I'm very interested. I watched that and never played God of War. I think it was Jacksepticeye's playthrough I watched, which was great. It's the kind of game I enjoy watching. I don't think I would enjoy playing it as much as I enjoy watching. That'll help Magmar. And I really look forward to watching someone play through God of War 2 or 5. since the reboot of God of War, the second Norse one. Or, no, where is it set this time? Is it Egypt? Whatever it is. It looks good. I don't know anything about the new Spider-Man one though. Has that had a release date or a title? Sausage casserole. Delicious. That sounds pretty damn good. I'm incredibly fucking hungry now. God of War was good. It was great. The visuals were incredible. The story was fantastic. The voice acting was great. It combined really good gameplay with really good storytelling. And just that, boy. Oh, that's gonna live with me forever. Played God of War Mime, it was set in Norse mythology. The old one was, but I thought the new one that was coming out had... No, is it called Valhalla? Is it still set in Norse? The second from the reboot of the series. But were there not little secrets in the God of War one that could have branched out into Egyptian mythology? I think there was a triptych in one room where there was Celtic, Norse, and I think Egyptian symbols. So it could have implied that future games were going to take place in different mythologies. I would still love to see a game like God of War in Hindu mythology. Because Greek, Roman, Norse, those have been done a lot. But I feel like Hindu, perhaps because it's still a thing, people might not want to broach it. No one still prays to Norse gods. But I would just love to see that world brought into a video game. Old God of War was in Greece. Subtitle is Ragnarok. Okay, it's not Valhalla, it's Ragnarok. The other big Norse event. Or place. Not looking forward to Wolverine? Oh yeah, that was a game. I could imagine that would be maybe a Devil May Cry hack and slash type of thing. It would really work with the claws. I forgot that was a thing. I forgot pretty much everything that was announced at... Was it the Game Awards? Nothing incredible for my tastes. The only two games I'm really excited about are Legends Arceus and then Elden Ring. Original plan God of War 4 was to take place in Egypt. Good documentary on the making of the game. Okay, I'm just completely fucking wrong. I had bits of information, just in entirely incorrect ways. Gotta go eat mine, be back later. Good, it'll be good to see you, Andre. Let us know what you have. I'm fucking starving. As delicious as the red cabbage soup is, it's just not completely filling. Is there anything else I could have? I could do some bread with it. I've got some garlic bread I can do that after stream. Curious about Wolverine, looking forward to seeing what the gameplay will be like. When was it? Was it 2023 release date? Fuck me. God damn, Durant, you just got yeeted to the nether realm. You didn't stand a chance. I hope Wolverine is good, that it's on par with the Spider-Man games. It's not got the great mobility, because such a big part of Spider-Man is making movement through a huge city fun. Very few games are able to make movement fun. Red Dead Redemption 2, fantastic game. Movement, not that fun. But Spider-Man does it well. Several references to other mythologies in God of War 4. Greek, Norse, Incan and Egyptian. Of course Norse. I don't remember being any Norse references in God of War 4. I think you're incorrect there. The little boy being Loki? That's not North. I'll just fully absorb being entirely wrong all the time. I think God of War 4 were set in North Korea, was it not? I think it was. We'll have to go back to the tape, but I'm pretty sure it was set in North Korea. Insomniac are one of the best studios around right now. Insomniac, From Software, I don't think they have really done a big misstep anytime recently. Activision Blizzard, they fucked up. EA, they fucked up. Who else is some big uns? Naughty Dog, they fucked up. Insomnia, no big fuck ups. All fine. I'll help you again, Bowser. We've got a solid team, we really do. 2 electric, 2 fire, 4 hearts. Helping Hand is also just fantastic. Jolteon's powerful. Helping Hand's just so good. Playing just not able to see chat for a minute. That's fine. Now everyone, what do we really think of Bowser? Now we can't see the chat. What do we really think from Good Lad, Big Dick Energy? Yeah, that's what I thought too. Yep. Good lad, good soft lad. I'm eat and watch you. When I first read it through in my head, I read that as I'm a watch and eat you. But I'm glad I read it incorrectly. I do not wish to be consumed. What are you eating, Andre? What food have you got? What does Helping Hand do? It just makes whoever you help's attacks much more powerful. I don't know the numbers, but it seems kind of 2 times maybe. Just makes the attack better, more powerful, does a lot more damage. Some nice steak and chips with sausage. Everyone's having sausage tonight. Kyle's had some sausage, Andre's had some sausage. It's a relative sausage fest. Maravax steed. I think Nate's just getting targeted. The AI doesn't like Nate. Oh, good team. This is pretty much the perfect team. It's burned. Oh, this could not go better. It could go worse. If we get blizzarded, we could be fucked. Mine is Russian sausage. Do they do good sausages? Is it just the toes of the proletariat? But probably, you know. Russia, you associate meat. Hearty foods. 33, this is 1/3 of the way to being on odds. Do I have any more? No, no more beast balls. Guessing you're not a fan of The Last of Us 2 then? I never played it and I never watched it, I just know that people stopped hailing Naughty Dog as this infallible studio after. I think I would probably like it if I watched it. I never watched the first one, so I have no real connection to the series. I've played some of the Uncharted games and they're all good. Crash Bandicoot was good. Nope. No. No. And no. But I don't actually have an opinion on The Last of Us 2, just that the vocal majority did not like it. Compared with how highly praised the first one was as top 10 game of all time. Sausage you got was from Asda. Could be better than the Russian sausage. it could still be a Russian sausage. That is my pet name for Vladimir Putin. The Russian sausage. Think about the new Pokemon games. The Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. They were good. Solid. I would say they were solid. They did not blow my tits off. They didn't do anything new or staggeringly incredible. Solid. Yeah. Solid games. What did you think, James? Have you played them? Give it another minute or so, see if anyone else fancies joining. But for Legends Arceus, oh, it looks good. It looks slightly new for the Pokemon game, and I'm all about that. They've tried doing new things with Sun and Moon. They got rid of the gyms and did the challenges instead, which was a change, kind of. But it's nice to see that they're willing to not let the games stagnate in what they have been. Let's Go was a really interesting. It was still very similar to what the games had been before, but it was an interesting change. Sword and Shield, pretty much the same as what we've had before. Good game. Nothing spectacularly new. Legends Arceus seems nice and adaptable. Different, fully open world, different type of story, different quests. It doesn't seem to be beat 8 gyms, beat Elite Four. There's an evil team. It seems to be a mix of things, a mix of some previous quests, stuff that's a bit more Pokemon Snap-esque. Go and discover this, go and capture this, come back and tell me how it went kind of thing, which I like. Not many games have had me pondering the story and themes so long after finishing. It's a divisive game. For my experience, feels like clean 50-50 split. I have to play it the whole way through. That's fair. That's very fair. I have not played the game, so I would not wish to comment. I feel like it's something I would enjoy because I like when things change from what they have been. And I think what a lot of people didn't like was that it fucked about with their own headcanon of what was going to happen or had happened in the preceding years after The Last of Us came out. And not to spoil anything, but you know the old of, I think some people weren't too pleased with, and the fact that a woman had biceps. That was something I remember, was that the woman had a weird body, or an unrealistic body, because she had biceps. Have these people not been to the gym? I've seen women built like brick shithouses. But it's good if a game can make you actually feel something and question what has come before and what may come after. I like fucking with headcanons and actual canons. Of the newest 3 Star Wars films, the one I liked most was the second one, because it fucked a wee bit with the canon. A lot of people didn't like it for that though. 4K big TV, lucky lad. I have a shitty wee monitor behind my laptop. Oh, a little while back, happy to be playing on stream now. Excellent. Always great to have you, Kyle. The book that I was reading a wee while ago, it really made me feel something. It was a terrible book and I did not like it, but oh, I felt during it. It made me feel weird about myself, about life. I wouldn't say I liked the book, but it elicited a very strong reaction, and that takes a powerful piece of media to do that. I really hope what I gave you came in clutch. If you don't use it, that's fine too. What did you give him? Ground isn't the best, but Nidoking is the best. So I'll stick with it. Electro Ball's okay. But Nidoking is just powerful. Wouldn't necessarily like Sandaconda. It's a good Pokemon, it's just not got any good moves, and with our team, poison types, we'd get fucked. Same, enjoy all the Star Wars movies for what they are, but respect The Last Jedi, a lot of the characters that they've looked. Also respect to anyone disagrees, still pretty contentious topic 4 years later. Yep, I completely agree. Everyone is entitled to their own opinions and take away from what the film has been and is for them. I liked it because with him being such like a Jesus figure, the infallible Jedi, to have had him wavering on what was objectively the wrong thing for him to do, I liked. Because he is a faltered, very powerful person, very powerful Jedi in the universe, perhaps one of the most ever. And to have seen him faltering and failing doing the right thing is just something I like to see happen. And morality is not as easy as good and evil. And I like when it even attempts to get into nuance like that. And then the third film just said, nope, that never happened. The second film, The Last Jedi, oh. Palpatine, you like Palpatine? Have some Palpatine. Didn't say I want Palpatine. Was Umbreon, Magikarp, Flareon something else? Very nice. Have you completed it all, Kyle? Doing any good shiny hunts? Found anything since the last time we spoke? Not today, I mean like the last time during stream. Poison, nice. Lunan will be down in no time. This is going okay. Not the best team, not as good as last time. Getting there. I see a fly. That was a very generous list. Very nice of you. Were they all doubles that you had? You can pull himself back from such a pit than I can. Zark's pretty inspiring. Evolution of a childhood hero becoming a relatable hero for adults as well. Exactly. I thought it worked quite well, and I forget the name of the filmmaker who did that one. Also did Knives Out. But the way he's able to take genres and mess with them a little, I appreciate, because I really enjoyed Knives Out. It was very popcorny, very easy to watch, murder mystery type of film. But there were some twists I didn't expect, and I really enjoy when a film can do something I don't expect. At this point, a bit sick of the whole third act, big, faceless enemy fight, skybeam shit. I like when something different happens. Something more ponderous and slow. Something with twist. Doesn't have to be a massive Shyamalan-esque twist. Just something different happening. Fairy. Let's go. Yeah, a couple of us are poison types, that's the right call. It's nice when characters can adapt over the long period of time. It was something I did not like about the new Matrix film. There was no character growth. It was just such a shallow, empty, hollow addition. I think the film knew that itself though, and tried to comment on it, which is something. Ryan Johnson, yeah. That's his name. It was good. There was some very interesting additions to the canon, or perhaps not the canon, because it's all the books and stuff, but the what was the guy's name? The guy in the golden robe? He was a bit menacing. I liked that we didn't know who he was. He was just a terrifying man. Rey's parents? Doesn't really matter. It doesn't need to be someone impressive, important in the Star Wars lore. Just like with Anakin. I like when things get fucked with. I like fucking things. Got to go have to steroid your wound. Got shot on the way home a week ago. Gang war in your neighbourhood. Yeah, you sterilise away there, Andre. You sterilise away. This'll probably be the last one I do. I'm getting very hungry. Very hungry indeed. But I'll probably be back streaming again tomorrow. Maybe BDSP, maybe more of Articuno. Let's see what we fancy. Fire Punch. Should I be down this turn? See you next time, mate. It was lovely to have you on, so have a grand evening. Or afternoon where you are, I think. Morning? Grand time. A grand time. I think that was the last one. We've still got a couple of hearts left. Should be able to take down the big burp. See, I'm weak, but I've still got Thunder Punch and Fire Punch. Yeah, I'll try and swap. At least this way I'm not weak. Nice to see you, Jesse. How's everything going? Had a good start to your new year? Lovely to see you. Oh, we're 2 weeks into the new year. Is this the last one? Yeah, last one for today. And what was the tea? It was mint. But 2 bags of mint. I had a bag that still had a little flavour in it, so I just chucked another bag in. Nice for settling the stomach. Last week I had some real stomach trouble. Let's try and confuse it. Hope yours is going well. It's going to get better. Bad start to the year, but things can only pick up. Surely. One of your least favourite, but I've grown to appreciate it more. That's good. It's always good when you can appreciate something for what it is. I don't know if I'd ever watch it back. But I had a nice time watching it. I remember being in the cinema. It was the last film I went to see before the pandemic. Went with a friend. We both just kind of... There was just this silent acceptance of... We're not enjoying this. No one here is enjoying this. And it just became kind of like a collective watching a bad film. No doubt if I went back it would be better than I remember. Mint. Mint. Fresh, tasty, minty breath. Not the best team. Going great. What have you been up to, Jesse, and how did you spend New Year itself? Did you do anything spectacular? Doesn't have a nobody lineage in the arc for showing that her bloodline does define her destiny. Yeah, I wasn't a huge fan of that. I liked that she was just like Anakin. She was just really good because of the midichlorians and shit. That does make sense. Doesn't have to be part of the whole Skywalker lineage, or the Palpatine lineage, or the Obi-Wan Kenobi lineage. Can just be a badass. Find family can be more important than blood. Yes, blood is thicker than water, but custard is even thicker than blood. What does that tell you? Become good friends with a clown. Yeah, it's Dazzling Gleam again. I don't know if we'll win. If it blizzards again, we are fucked. And Watchamajig is going to die this turn to the hail, if it's not hit. Slept and completed your decks for the LP Brother and got your first raid shiny Vanillite. Oh, excellent. What did you call it? That's a damn good start to the year. No complaints there in the slightest. It's a shame Wigglytuff doesn't have any healing moves. Anything to help the rest of the team. It's good damage, it's fine. It's definitely the best one to take the Dynamax. Good to have Heliolisk back, doing a little bit of lightning damage. Let's Sweet Kiss again, just try to throw off its attacks. Cone Purp. Good name. It's a cone. It's purple. All makes sense to me. I survive. You die, please. Yeah. Oh, Max Darkness. If it was Max Flare. Yeah. Max Flare would have killed, but I think it might be out of PP. Oh. We've got enough hearts that unless it blizzards, we'll be fine. Or just kill it with an Electro Ball, that works too. Also a very reasonable way of killing it. 34. And what's the ball? That one. Ultra Ball. Good 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 ball. Any shiny. Bot came in clutch. Hell yeah. Bot with the cat boxes. That's why I'm not too pissed off with the bots. They still give me the cat boxes. I'll appreciate a cat in a box any time of year. Nope. 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 No shiny there. Still got the Raichu earlier, so I am not going to complain at all. Good first stream back. Good to write essays and your thoughts on Star Wars. There's still a lot of space for video essays. If you were to do a video essay on Star Wars, those tend to do pretty well. Let's save. There we go. Grand. Thanks everyone for joining. I'll do another stream tomorrow evening. Maybe Articuno, maybe BDSP. See what we fancy in the moment. See you soon. Good stream. Thank you very much, Kyle. Lovely to see you all again after a good couple of weeks, and hopefully things get better for me. Things get better for you. It's very good. It's very good. Yes.